What if someone told you that they can list all the coordinates of a straight line on xy plane? You would think that's impossible because let's take a look. So if I draw an xy axis, x horizontal, y vertical, and let's say we draw a diagonal line that goes through the center. That line is going to go on forever. So if you were to list all the coordinates of this line, it will take an eternity. You can't stop because it's an infinite number of points. So let's just list some points here. So 0, 0 definitely is part of this line because it's the center, the origin. 1, 1, 1 on the x, 1 on the y. 2, 2, 2 on the x, 2 on the y. Negative 1 on the x, negative 1 on the y. And you can go on forever for this diagonal line. And also, there's points in between. And there's an infinite number of points. So then, how is this person going to list all the coordinates or tell you all the coordinates of this line without taking an infinite amount of time? And that's the beauty of y equals mx plus b. An equation that tells you all the coordinates. And that's how I like to look at it. So let's say in this line, this diagonal line, it actually can be represented by this equation, y equals x. Y equals mx plus b, the m in y equals mx plus b, and the b changes according to the slant of the line. In this case, our b value is 0 and our m value is 1. And therefore, we get y equals x as our equation. This y equals x gives you all the coordinates of this line, which is an infinite number of coordinates. So one of the coordinates we mentioned was 0, 0 on this line. So when x is 0, you sub that back into our equation y equals x. And then you get y is equal to 0. This actually literally tells you when x is 0, y is 0. Okay, let's try another one. 1, 1. So when I sub in 1 for x, you get y equals 1. And that tells you when x is 1, y is 1. Okay. How about when x is equal to negative 1? Our equation is y equals x, so then our equation becomes y is equal to negative 1. So as you can see, this little equation, y equals x, is so powerful. It tells you all the coordinates of this line, which is an infinite number of coordinates. And that's exactly what y equals mx plus b does for you.